30 years old and it's still time to percolate. We talk about weddings, divorce court proceedings, you know what I'm saying? When the judge say half, it's time to percolate. Do you understand me? I love that song. I like this crowd too. It's a mixed crowd over here, okay? We got a real grown folks crowd over here. A real grown folks. I'm talking about a 401k borrowing crowd. A pension waiting crowd. A colonial pen paying crowd. Who want to be the next Alice Trebek up in here? It's a grown crowd. I smell a prostate and pap smear exam up in here. I smell arthritis and knee replacement. Who got the fake knees up in here? I see anybody doing hamstring curls and squats for no reason. You got the knee replacement. Shoot, knee replacement like the new BBL, ain't it? I like this crowd. We got a little young folk crowd too. It's that questioning crowd. Where the weed at crowd? You know what I'm saying? You know, when I was growing up, we was in church, we had those bracelets. What would Jesus do? Not this young crowd. They don't ask those kind of questions. They say, what would Google do? You know what I'm saying? What would Alexa do? What would Twitter do? What would the universe do? Okay, they're not on my level. I like the grown people, okay? The homeowners crowd, okay? Because ain't nobody paid like a homeowner. Do you understand me?
That's right.
Ooh, homeowners are crazy. I'm talking, all they care about is their grass getting cut, okay? Especially in the suburbs, all you care about is your grass getting cut. In the city, we just care about not getting cut. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference. I'm saying nobody is petty like a homeowner. You park in front of a homeowner's house, they mad, ain't they? And they got a driveway, okay? But don't park in front of my house. As soon as they leave, you get your car and ride, 2 feet up. So nobody park in front of your house. You getting a post office worker fired because they don't put your package on the back deck. They don't know your instructions, okay? They better read it. But I like this crowd. We got an integrated crowd tonight. See, I get scared a little bit when I see white people at night, okay? I get a little nervous, you know what I'm saying? Because this is not a stage with white people up in here. I get triggered like this is like an auction block, you know what I'm saying? Nobody better not say sold up in here. I think about white people, especially white women. I be wondering about, when I see a white woman, I wonder about what kind of white woman would she have been to me during slavery, okay? What kind of mistress would she have been to me? When if she had taught me how to read and write, or would she been the kind of mistress that beat me when she found I was pregnant by her husband? You know what I'm saying? What kind of white woman would she be? I just want to know. But y'all like dating white men, though. They good. They got a little money in their pocket. And they say sweet things to you. Like, hey. And they take you places you ain't never been before, you know. This one man said, I'll take you to the nice places, okay? I'm going to take you overseas. Look at the Colosseum in Rome, okay? I'm like, oh, okay, all right, let's go. Another white man said, I'm going to take you shopping in the Champs-Élysées in France. You want to go? I'm like, yes. I mean, a black man, he tell me, I'm going to take you someplace you've never been. Take you to see the succulent waters in Wisconsin Dells. You know what I'm saying? I like the succulent waters. I've been to Wisconsin Dells, but I know succulent waters, black man, okay? But yet I come and tell y'all white women, stop asking me about my hair. I hate that. Stop asking me questions. Like, how was your hair straight and long last week? And it's curly this way. Look, don't ask me those kind of questions. Look, you got your white girl privilege, I got black girl magic, okay? Leave me alone. I'm tired of it, okay? I don't got time for it. Any birthdays in here? Because we in what, Libra season? Yeah, we in Libra. Okay, nobody claiming Libra? Nobody claiming Libra. Okay, oh, you claiming. All right, when your birthday, sir? October 8th. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What's your name?
Uncle Terry.
Uncle Jerry, okay. He's an uncle. Oh, Terry. Uncle Terry, okay. Who you related to up in here? Okay, all right. Okay, I love it. Happy birthday, Uncle Terry. I hope you have a great birthday. But
his birthday and her birthday are the same day.
Yes.
That's so
I love it. I love birthdays. Love life. I like how we celebrate life because life continues no matter what. As soon as you're born, your life, it just never leaves. You know, we always got to celebrate life. But ladies, whoever birthday is coming up, I want to give you some advice a little bit. As we get older, myself included, we got to stop going on social media bragging about how good we look for our age, okay? Not first. Because we can brag about it, but not let somebody else brag about you first. Because my auntie went on there, and she started bragging first about how good she looked for her age. And she took a picture like this. 53 where? Oh, those comments told her where, okay? Big mistake. They said that missing side tooth, that's 53. That double chin, that's 53. That stubborn gray hair that won't take a dye, that's 53 all day. Those varicose veins are 53. So let somebody else praise you for it. I felt bad for her. You know, I'm about to partial for a side too. That's all I can do for her. But I said I can't do too much. Stop bragging. Let somebody else brag about you. These comments are lethal. These comments are lethal on Facebook and Instagram. And these names, too, are lethal. I'm kind of tired of these names, too, y'all. I think once you turn 30 and your name don't match your lifestyle, you got to change your name, okay? It should be a law. I feel uncomfortable addressing you to something that's not even you. Your name Paris, but you don't got a passport. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never been. You can't speak a legal French. You don't even get on a plane. You still on Amtrak. You know what I'm saying? Your name Queen, but you a side chick living in a project. Now, come on. It gotta make sense, okay? Your name Mercedes, but you drive a Chevy, all right? Don't make sense. Me and I ain't forgot about y'all either, okay? Your name King, but nobody follows you, okay? Not on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You paying for followers, okay? Your name Mike, but you can't sing, dance, or fight, or play basketball. You need to change your name to George immediately. Your name Christian, but you don't go to church. You don't know what Genesis is in the Bible. And when somebody asks you who Jesus is, you say the man that mow your lawn. Now come on. Make it make sense. Your name Rich, but you broke. You always borrowing money from people. Your name Victor, but you always losing, okay? You can't even win an argument with your kids. It's time for you to change your name. Your name Muhammad, but you eat pork. Now come on. It just don't go together. It just doesn't. It has to make sense. It just really does. Yeah, but I love the city though. I love y'all, and I love this crowd. Because like you better come on to this party. It's gonna be just a lot of people. It's gonna be only standing room only. I'm looking at this crowd though. Like we could have done this through Zoom, okay? Google Meets, but I love it. I love it. I said. I had to go through 5 different gang territories to get here. You understand what I'm saying? I put on my good makeup for this. From Walgreens, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got to keep your makeup on as a single woman because you never know when you're going to find your man, right? I wear my makeup in my sleep because I might find a man of my dreams in my dreams. You know what I'm saying? I got to stay ready. I got to stay ready. I just got to stay ready. But I got to. You just never know as a single woman. Any church goers up in here? Anybody going to church tomorrow? Amen. 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 So I just joined church last month, so clap it up for that. I did. I did. It was my 8th one this year. You know what I'm saying? Who says you can't be a member of more than one church? Okay, who made that a rule? Okay, I gotta test the waters. You know. I went to one church, they was asking for too many offerings. It was just too many. Oh, man. You know, you got the regular tithing offering, the benevolent offering, the building fund offering. I'm like, there was 6 people up in this church, okay? Let me go take me a break outside. Let me go outside. There's too many offerings. I go outside, the deacons out there smoking cigarettes. I said, what is happening? Like, we giving God a burnt offering. Come on, what's up? That's what we doing up in here. It was hard for me to start church, though. It was hard because growing up, my mother, my auntie, she was just very strict. Everything I did, I was going to hell for. Everything I did. You know, everything I did, I was going to hell. I'm reading books. And I'm like, oh, look, auntie, look at this Toni Morrison book I'm reading. She got some good points. She going to point you right into hell. I'm like, dang. Come on, auntie, dang. Like, I'm going to go to the movies. Or I'm like, nah, you going to hell. But we can sit in the house and watch all these DVDs. We watching Fatal Attraction over and over again, okay? You keep rewinding the elevator scene. Is this healthy for me? Is this okay for me? I feel, you know, a little violated, okay? But that was my aunties. I was scared to go to church. But then there's one church I went to. I was there for a couple months. I'm ready to start serving. And this one guy, he came with me. He was an ex-drug dealer. He came in there with me. And they promote him in 2 weeks to youth pastor. I'm like, what? And I'm like, come on. And I'm trying to serve as a greeter. Like, no, your skirt's still too short. You still ain't been delivered yet. I'm like, dang. So I had to leave that church because it wasn't healthy. A lot of misogyny in the church. And I just can't deal with all that misogyny and judgment. It's too much. I'm going to wear my short skirts. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep it real, okay? I don't know how long this body gonna last, okay? It's getting up there. And that's why it's hard dating young men today, okay? It's hard dating. I'm trying to date a Gen Z, but it was, he insulted me to my core, to my core. We went out and he was just staring at me. I was like, what you looking at? He's like, oh, you looking so good. I'm like, am I? But then he goes on and say, he's like, yeah, you just looking so good. I bet back in your day you was killing. I'm like, what? It's still my day, okay? It may be 9 p.m. my day, but it's still my day. Don't get it twisted, little boy, okay? Don't get it twisted, young man. But it's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So let's clap it up for the breast cancer survivors, fighters, warriors, allies. You gotta give it to them. My best friend, she is a breast cancer survivor. She's an opportunist. And what I love about her is that she finds an opportunity in everything. And so she was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. She got a mastectomy on her left breast. And she said, I got an opportunity. I got a thought. And she came up with this really good thought. She opened up a tattoo shop for women with their breasts, when they got their breasts removed. And she called it tit for tat. Oh, okay. I like tit for tat. Let me go up in there. That should have been my idea, okay? But then every time we have an argument, she always got to bring her titty up. And I'm like, why we got to go tit for tat all the time? I don't got time to go through this every October. Stop playing with me. But yeah, my name is Dr. Drea, and I'm a real doctor. Just got my doctorate degree, so clap it up for that. Yes, thank you. Well, I got it 5 years ago, but I'm still resting on my laurels. Because I graduated number 7 out of my class. I did. Thank you. Out of 8 people, you know what I'm saying? It was an online program. Don't do me. They wasn't accredited. They fooled me. I thought it was Phoenix University until I got my diploma. But when I got my diploma, it was spelled F-E-N-I-C-K-S. I said, they got me. And they won't give you my money back at all. But see, that degree came from trauma, okay? Because I was the first person in my family to graduate from 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother's household, it was no evidence of education on the walls. You know how most households, they got diplomas all on the wall. Not my grandmother's household. All you saw was Polaroid photo shoots of my uncles in orange jumpsuits, okay? I thought they were astronauts. I did. And nobody could tell me anything different. Every Thursday night, you got to collect calls from James. I'm like, Grandma, how's Uncle James calling from outer space? I'm confused. And she gets on the phone like, hey, baby, how's your mission on the moon going? I'm like, oh, my goodness. It was just too much for me. And I never had a birthday party growing up. Okay, because all I want to do with the prison-related parties, okay? Just made bail parties, pre-sentencing parties, welcome back parties, you know what I'm saying? Case got thrown out parties, all that. And we never had like a family reunion outside of Illinois. We never went to Disneyland for a family reunion. Never went to Mississippi for a family reunion where my grandparents were from. It was very traumatizing. We had to have family reunions right here in the great state of Illinois. We from Indiana. We had our reunions in Illinois. We had our reunions in places like Stateville, Lincoln, Logan. Sometimes we'll host it right on 26th of California. We have a good time. It was traumatizing, it was. All my family did was argue and play the lottery, okay? Like, hey, Dre, you put $2 on 224 playing boxing straight, you got $500. You don't need college for that. Let me tell you how to make some real money, but they never won anything, ever, all right? Because they didn't know how to really gamble. Ladies, you know what a gamble is, right? When you wear white on the first day of your period, that's a gamble. When you date somebody from the west side, that's a gamble, okay? My credit score still haven't recovered yet, all right? I can't even get a car in my name. Do you understand? It's terrible. It's terrible. But my uncle, who just got back from the moon, because I said, you know what? I'm going to have me a doctorate party. Since I never had a birthday party, I'm going to have me a doctorate party. Why not? And so my uncle came back from the moon, And against my better judgment, I let him do a toast because he wanted to do a toast and congratulate me. So I said, why not? You on the moon a long time. You back to earth. Come on. Breathe in some of this oxygen. Let's come on. So he said, hey, everybody. Thank you all for coming in and congratulating my niece on getting her doctorate degree. I really appreciate that. And I had a mission, so I couldn't come to her graduation. I had a serious mission, okay? But I got one thing to tell you, niece. I want you to go even further. Even further. Yes. So the next step you to do after you get your doctorate degree, now it's time for you to get your bachelor's. I said, oh my goodness. I already got that right. He from the moon. It don't go in that order where he from. He's confused. I said, get me the mic. You need another mission, okay? Where those orange jumpsuits at, okay? I can't take it anymore at all. At all. But yeah, and then also another thing I just got done with is my son just moved out the house. So clap it up for that.
Yes.
Yay.
Just moved out. It was good. It was like getting rid of 3 generations of roaches. Do you hear me? I had to put job applications in his oodles and noodles, you know. Army recruit phone numbers in his cereal. It was too much. But he finally moved in with his baby mom and her mama. You know what I'm saying? Following his father's footsteps. So you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. So I started dating. And I told you I tried to date somebody younger. So I'm like, let me date somebody older. But I realized when you my age, you don't really date a older man. You just got to date a old man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happened.
It's what happened. So I met this guy. So ladies, if you single, write this down. If you want an old man, write this website down. It's called don'tletmypitchinggotowaste.com, okay? All right, you get you a real older man in there. So just imagine what, how old what his name was. When you think of an old man, what name do you think of? What kind of man? Paul, okay. Okay, you get biblical. Oscar, okay. All right. Willie, that's true. Nah, his name was Roosevelt, okay? Roosevelt. I call him Old Rosie for short.
Willie Roosevelt.
Yep, Willie Roosevelt. I won't say Willie, but just Roosevelt. You try to give him a name, huh? You trying to name him, huh? Okay, Willie. So yeah, we went to the doctor first, okay? I want to make sure he was capable of dating a woman like myself, okay? I want to make sure. So his doctor gave him clearance, said it wasn't due for hospice for another 3 weeks, okay? So we started dating. So instead of going outside first, we went to his house first. When I said the house, the nursing home, okay? So we playing Bid Witch with his friends in the nursing home, okay? And for the white people in the room, Bid Witch is the black version of Bridge, you know what I'm saying? And so we playing, Bid Witch, but it kind of got boring after a couple hands, because after every hand taking a medicine break, catheter break, okay? Everybody in stage 5 something, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the night, he trying to seduce me, though. He take his friend and introduce me take me to his little room with his little twin-size bed and his bedpan next to it, and trying to seduce me. And I said, oh, Rosie, if I give you all of this, okay, if we go to this next level, okay, are we going to be exclusive? Are we going to be together? You know what old Rosie nerve to say to me? I'm going to keep my options open. I said, oh. As long as you get your options open, I'm going to keep my legs closed, okay? That's the message, lady. Let a man tell you something like that. As long as he got his options open, keep your legs closed. But we started dating, right? And he gave me a birthday present no other man has ever given me in my life that made me fall in love, okay? Do you know what he gave me for his birthday? For my birthday? He made me his payee. I'm like, okay. I'm liking you on, Rosie. I'm like, yeah, this is what it is. This is what commitment do, okay? I've been waiting too long. But I got comfortable. I'm like, it's time for me to get on the deed, okay? I need to get on your insurance policy. So he did what most men do when you want them to step up. He ghosted me, y'all. But that just means he died, y'all. But that's been my time. Well, y'all been a good crowd, but I want you all to go on take out your phones and go on Instagram. I want you all to follow me on Instagram. I'm a comedian Dr. Drea on Instagram, comedian Dr. Drea. I love how the new school people didn't touch their phone. They just sat there and say, okay, I ain't thinking about you. Right. Where the weed at? All right. Comedian Dr. Drea. Instagram. I know, okay. Old and younger. C-O-M-E. That's too fast too? Okay, I'll write it down for you later because you're looking at some other stuff. So comedian Dr. Dre, Instagram. Also, you all can follow me on another popular platform. Please, please, please follow me on Cash App, okay, and Zelle at comedian Dr. Dre. So we got our next comedian, our headliner for the night. So he's been doing comedy.